Hello, this is the Hymer B Class ML i780 motorhome, and this is rather an expensive vehicle, 203,000, and so it'll sleep 4 to 5 people. I'll explain that once I'm inside. It's 4.5 ton basis, so you're going to get inside here well over a ton of payload, 789 centimeters long, 235 wide, 296 in height. And there's the price, and its starting price 147,000. Nobody pays the starting price, but this is 55,710 of special equipment, and a lot of this special equipment most of us would consider to be absolutely essential. Now I'll give you the real strong point of this vehicle is the in my opinion it's the chassis and the floor layout. So I'm going to take you just through a quick look at the floor here. It's flat all the way back until you get down there where we have this German layout. And so far, very neat looking motorhome. As I turn around here, you can have a look down this way. You've got the view down the galley. Where shall I start? Maybe I'll come to the front and do it and walk backwards. Here, there is a bed over the cabin, and it's operated electronically using this thing here, which is almost certainly not plugged in. There you go. I can feel it's not plugged in. Oh, here, click though. The reason I do that, I thought I might have taken the fuses out. I can't take the fuses out, I was clicking. But anyway, I can understand why they don't do it, because, you know, people come to these events. Okay, today it's professionals only, so one assumes that people know how things work. But when the public gets in, there's all sorts of problems. So I can't demonstrate the bed. In any case, I'd have had to put the chairs down. Chairs are up like that now, and they have to come down like that to make space for the bed. But of course, I could have shown you how big the bed was were it actually possible. So we've also make another bed here. It's a palaver, it's a pile of stuff to carry around with you. Then I strongly advise you, don't bother getting another bed here. I've got other ideas on that one, and I'll talk to them maybe in other videos. Here we've got a television, and got the storage up here as well, which is there's the storage, and wonderful, enormous, large kitchen. 3 burners. We've got the sink, which is molded, large drainage hole, and we've got another thing in here, another sink. There you go, another large domestic style drainage. Huge amount of storage below, as well as space around to do whatever you have to do. Nice pull out. There is the gas controls, well away from the heat, the flame. I think that's a good position to put them in, and so that's all positive. Let's have the negative things. There's a pull-out drawer, and it can only take 15 kilos. And you think how much of things like I don't know, salt and sugar and groats and barley, for those who eat such things, and pasta. How much does that weigh? Well, probably if that were full, that would be way more than 15 kilos. When you got something like this is only 15 kilos, well, that's fair enough. Anyway, good. Oh, I didn't miss. There's the fridge, opens both ways. There's the freezer, opens both ways, and there's your pizza maker. Opens one way, and there's the space for your pizza. Actually, I believe you can also put other things in the pizza maker. And here we have a wonderful large wardrobe, in my opinion. And good. Let's come to the back, and here we've got this. Let's close that there like that. Keep the riffraff out. There's the toilet. Plenty of space in there. And on the other side, we've got the shower. Comes with a towel and which you can put on your sock rack above the shower. And there's a duckboard in there. Duckboard's not necessary unless you're actually using it for walking across. Now here we have the bed. I shall make the bed for you, but before doing that I'll close the toilet. Oh, if you wanted to close yourself in, by the way, you've got this. This is, oh no, that won't work. It won't work because here I've got that, and then pull this out. And that comes across like that. Okay, and there's a gap down there. Why is there a gap down there? Well, I think there's I don't think it's necessary to continue to the ground, but there's also another reason why. I'll come on to that. Right, so we make the German bed, but before I make the German bed layout, I'm going to put this to one side, and I'm going to show you in here. This opens up like, sorry, I thought this opened up like that. Oh, it does. Sorry, it was me not using enough strength. And there you got a large wardrobe in there with access from two sides. Same goes the access in from this side. This one isn't so big, but there you go. You get a lot of stuff in there. And what about down here? This one you can't open, but this one you can. But in here we've got some steps. Pull the steps out. I need two hands. Sorry, can't do this with one hand. Anyway, the steps. Oh, I can do. Look at that. And this goes here. There's a plate which holds this in position, which I haven't got. And there you've got your steps up to your bed. Bear in mind, I've got to make it very clear, there is a plate that goes in here, and that would stop the it's probably in the garage or in some of the drawer on some of the van or something. So that's your size of your bed, and probably wouldn't have all this junk on the bed unless, of course, you were insisted on getting that extra bed up front, in which case it has to go somewhere. So that's what it looks like. You know what, I think I'll leave it like that whilst discussing the features of this double floor. In the double floor we've got storage, we've got the batteries, we've got the fuses, all the infrastructure. The water tanks are at the back, the wastewater is at the back, and what makes this, I think, particularly interesting is you've got easy access to your fuses. And instead of having some vans you have to get out because the fuses are in the back of the van, so light goes or something at night, and you have to get yourself wet going out to fix it. So I really like the SLC, this floor, the chassis, brilliant. If I were to have a van, I'd really want, sorry, I do have a van, I've got another van, new van, I want one with a double floor. And integrated in the door we have the mosquito net and the bin. There's the bin. It's got a window in the door. Here we've got a wonderful through. Oh, something's not open. That's fine. Through storage, goes right the way to the other side. Great for carrying a pile of scaffolding, uncurled snakes, all this sort of stuff that you wouldn't want to be seen without. That's for the toilet cassette, and here we have the garage, which is also pretty good. Look at that. Alright, so there's a ladder to get up to bed with. There's a bit of junk from something. And 350 kilos in here. Lashing straps. You can got the name of the company just in case you forget who made it. Door the same size on the other side. Outdoor shower. Two 230 volt plugs. Could do with a 12 volt plug. Can't do everything, I suppose. Isn't that nice? So I've tried to put the good points and the bad side. This one comes with tool on the store awning. Also can come in white as well as the silver colour. There are people who believe that white is it has advantages in the summer, and I'll just show you in here, because this one has the queen bed rather than the German layout, and price is roughly the same. I mean, it's hard to say what the differences in price, because there's a difference in equipment on different models. But you see at the back got the queen bed, so that's different. But when I come round to the front, it's exactly the same. Gas cupboard, food storage. So the queen bed version is called the 790, and the German layout is the 780. So on the way back we also saw the 780 in the semi-integrated form. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you found that of interest, and I'll try and get as many motorhomes filmed as I can during my stay here. If you've got anything, always, obviously by the time this goes up I'll probably been well home, but if you've got any special requests, do make them, and I'll do my best to actually film them for you. In the meantime, thanks very much for watching, and all the best from me in Germany.